the End Time Show.
How's it going?
I'm tremendous. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
I got a question about about the new heaven and earth
Yes.
and the old heaven and earth, because we're in year 25 of the millennium, and we have crypto upon the earth, and the new world order, this one world religion, would actually be the world order where Jesus is coming back to reign.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jesus warned in end times in Matthew 24, there's going to be many teaching that he is the Christ, and that's what we hear today, people calling Jesus Christ. And those who are marked by the 666 are the Christians. So the Christians are basically the ones who aren't going into the new heaven and earth in a way. And the mark has already been been given in 2020 with the RNA, because that's a self-replicating ribbon nucleic acid, and that's the nuke for the third temple, which is built without hands, the body. And that's also part of the rib taken out and covered with flesh, as Genesis and Revelation intermingle and they line up. You understand?
Well, so what was your question, Rush?
Well, do you understand how, like, Jesus said heaven's in us, and then Jesus is inside all people, and how Jesus also said that he is Satan, and where there's people that's being deceived over here and being taught this literalism of the Bible when it's not being taught as literalism,
Okay.
and it's an Eastern mystical book.
Okay.
And that's where kind of the dragon comes in from the woman clothed in the sun with the she pings.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the different women as far as the feminine spirit being laid out.
Okay.
As far as the king spirits are on the scene with Trump. And it tells us in Revelation 4 that it says, heard was it were of a trumpet talking with me. So that's written to the individual reader. So depending on what level you're at in the levels of earth, in a matter of speaking, or the levels of day, because we all operate either on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, as they connect to the chakras of the body and such.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Rush.
You may be wondering...
Hold on a minute, Rush. Let me ask you a question here. You say that we're in the new heaven and the new earth. The Bible says in the new heaven and the new earth that they will beat their swords into plowshares, and they will beat their spears into pruning hooks, and they shall learn war no more. That's what it's going to be like in the new heaven and the new earth. When the Lord establishes his kingdom here on the earth, the wolf will lay down with the lamb, and the child will play on the hole of an asp, which is a dangerous, a very viperous snake. So you say that we're in the new heaven and the new earth. How do you marry that with what the Bible says the new earth, the new heaven and the new earth is going to be like?
The child plays with the snake now as the parents hang their children over the fire and bring them into the hospital. And the Abaddon, the Revelation 9:11, has already opened up the pit.
Okay. So I'll just, yeah, okay.
Did you hear the trumpet sounding, or that little horn that's forming with the cartels and the little horn with the Tesla as that Doge, the e-god, has come in under the ovulation office?
Okay.
And he's given birth, and then you have Labor Day coming, or Labor Day came, and Trump birthed his World Liberty Financial.
So let me do this, Rush. Let me just kind of wrap it up here, because I don't have much time left. And I think we're going to have to agree to disagree on this point, and I'm going to use the rest of the time today. I won't